finish him trophy. Destroy the armour of a fully armoured enemy and then kill him with a melee attack. Okay, sounds simple enough. So I've got to break his green armoured vest and his green helmet and then just punch him to death. Alright. What is that? What the fuck is that? No, fuck that. I'm out of here. I don't want that trophy. You can keep that trophy, mate. I am out of here. Fuck you, and fuck this game, and fuck that trophy. Get me the fuck out of here.
That one bullshit PlayStation trophy.
So throughout 13 to 35 or so missions, there will be multiple opportunities for you to get this trophy, as you'll encounter this armoured enemy type in many different levels. However, I think by far the safest and best place to try it is via the Emerald Base insertion level, as this is your first introduction to the enemy type, and you'll fight against him alone, so you won't have to worry about other enemies shooting at you. So after a few minutes in, you'll kill those two enemies and naturally come to this building to clear out all the enemies inside as part of the mission. It's then just a case of going up to the walkway and finding the switch in the corner which powers the generator, as this then triggers the armoured enemy to make an appearance, and this is where you'll have your first sort of fight with him. So normally you'd probably use this mounted gun to kill him, but instead we need to drop down to make him walk into the room, and now as he comes in we need to shoot his green vest and helmet enough times so that they break, all the while being careful not to hit any other part of him with our bullets. When you open fire on him, it's here where you'll start to smell the bullshit. You see, when shooting him, there's no clear indicator of the damage you're doing to the vest or helmet, so you can be firing at it 1 minute, and then all of a sudden it'll just break on you without warning. There's no sort of obvious tell that it's about to break, which, if you're using a machine gun like me, will mean... Oh, let's fuck that then. Damn it. So you might be thinking, Beanie Man, why don't you just switch the weapon's fire rate to single fire and do more damage safer with this weapon? Well, I wanted to do that, but for the life of me, I couldn't figure out how you actually change the fire rate on this gun. And I'm not sure whether it was a bug with the game, and it probably was because this game is full of bugs, but yeah, there didn't seem to be a way to switch the fire rate, so I was just stuck with this automatic firing, which meant that more often than not when I take the helmet off, I just ended up killing him. So the pistol is definitely the safer option to use against this enemy when going for this trophy, because it's very important that you do not hit any other part of his body with a bullet. You can seemingly only shoot the green vest and helmet with a gun, because if you hit his arms or his legs, it seems to void the trophy, which is absolutely bullshit. The crossbow is another gun that's quite useful because you can zoom in with the scope for more accurate shots that do more damage. However, you won't have as much ammo, so you'll need to make every shot count. Another problem you'll have is that the enemy's AI is, well, it's seemingly random and broken each time you restart the checkpoint. Sometimes he'll constantly fire his machine gun and hunt you down, other times he'll be stuck in a loop swapping to the pistol non-stop, and other times he may just walk around doing nothing at all. It's a trophy that should be fairly simple to do because it's not really a hard challenge, but it's just made it more awkward by the overall jankiness of the game, the shooting mechanics, the enemy AI, and just the general bugginess of this title anyway, that you can't really trust that the trophy is glitched or not, especially when you feel like you've done everything right and it doesn't happen. Using the pistol just highlights the awkwardness of the combat, as you'll have a really awkward couple of minutes as you slowly take pot shots at him to try and destroy his vest and armoured helmet without actually killing him. Then when you finally do that, you've got to switch to your fists and try and punch him to death before he kills you, so definitely try this on the lowest difficulty setting. And even then, you've just got to still cross your fingers and hold your breath and hope that by the time he does fall to the floor, you will hear that sweet, sweet sound of the trophy popping. And if it doesn't, well, you'll have to just try it all over again, I'm afraid. Oh, fuck's sake. You can just simply restart the checkpoint, but every time you do that, it has a negative effect on the game until eventually you'll face off against this monstrosity. Admittedly, when he did walk around the corner, I was not expecting that at all. I mean, his face is well and truly fucked, and it is funny, but still, fuck's sake, game. So here you can see I take out the vest, and now I've just got to figure out where the fuck his head and helmet are so I can start shooting that. And I do clock the helmet up there, but I tried to shoot it, but nothing happened, so I'm trying to just aim now where his head should be. Fucking hell, this just sums up this game as a whole, basically. It's just a mess. An absolutely hilariously bad disaster of epic proportions. There's a fuck up around every corner, basically, and this clip just perfectly shows that. So here you can see I'm just trying to take out where I think the head and the helmet would normally be, because the collision doesn't seem to be where the helmet actually is now. So I decide to switch to the crossbow. Once I reload it, I then try and shoot where the helmet is, and to my surprise, I actually get it and hit it and destroy the helmet, because you can see it pop up now. So all I've got to do now is take him out with my bare knuckles. That was it. That has to be it. Come on. Where the fuck is this trophy? This is bullshit. I've done this properly about 3 or 4 times now, and I've still not got the trophy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
But in the end, after about 10 attempts, I did finally get the trophy to pop. But I don't really know what I did differently. I still feel I did the exact same thing. But at least when I did get it, I got a cool trophy screenshot and video of me just punching this guy's balls. Oh, and if you were wondering what happened to the mutated soldier's body, well, I did what any Mishima family member would do, and I tossed his body off the nearest mountain that I could find. Sadly, there was no lava down below, but hey-ho, it was the best of a bad situation. So, for being an absolute pain in the arse to try and unlock, with way too many attempts when I was definitely doing it right, the finishing trophy in 13 gets a bullshit trophy rating of...
What an asshole. Oh, you're such an asshole.